The Amazing World of Gumball is a master at roasting society like a kid version of South Park. Today, let's talk about some of the best episodes that made fun of stuff. Donald Trump. Barely anyone expected he would win the presidency, but we live in a timeline where that happened. No matter what your opinion on him is, there's no denying that he can be made fun of. Every other day he does something funny or stupid, and Gumball capitalized on that by actually making him a character on the show.
Our social services have decided to offer you a new house.
Impossible. What's the catch? There's always a catch.
There's only a few compulsory additional terms, conditions, and hypothecations, or catches for short.
What do you mean?
Well, the people of Elmore thought you deserved a brand new house in a brand new state with brand new neighbors who can put up with you, a brand new police force to deal with you, and a brand new court system to prosecute you.
Well, the character isn't actually named Donald Trump or the president or anything like that, but just look at his appearance and you'll notice the similarities immediately. He's the mayor of Elmore and was introduced in the episode titled The Nuisance. He also ends up being the minor villain of this episode because he tries to deport Gumball and his family, and right away that's already hilarious. But seriously, I can't get over how insanely big his head is. You could probably combine the entire Watterson family into one figure, and even then, this mayor's head would be bigger than that. It's probably this huge not only to make fun of how Trump looks in real life, but also his enormous ego. The mayor of Elmore hasn't had too many appearances in Gumball so far, but every single time he does make a cameo is worth watching. Tackling the president of the United States in a kid's cartoon is something that most people wouldn't even attempt, but the team behind Gumball just doesn't care. This is the sort of thing that sets Gumball apart from the rest in a pretty awesome way. Parodying Trump is nice and it's hard to beat that, but let's talk about that one episode completely making fun of DeviantArt and fanfiction writers. The episode in question is called The Shippening, and you can already tell how it's gonna go from that title alone. Everyone knows that being a part of a fandom means that there will be people shipping characters, even ones who really shouldn't be shipped. In this episode, Sarah finds a notebook that makes anything come to reality, and acting like a fan of Gumball, she writes out people getting together and falling in love. The world turns into chaos as random characters are paired up, which perfectly portrays what goes on in fandoms. That's seriously some messed up stuff. Anyway, there's an amazing part here that has a bunch of literal DeviantArt original characters. I'm not kidding when I say these were designs from real people who drew them a few years ago and posted them online. There are a few changes of course, but it's mostly the same thing. Think about the types of drawings and ships you've seen on DeviantArt, and it most certainly appears here. Another one of the Amazing World of Gumball's best roasts is Tumblr, a website that involves a pretty interesting group of people. While not every single person browsing Tumblr is in this group, there's still a decent chunk, big enough to warrant an entire storyline in this cartoon. The episode making fun of Tumblr is called The Best, and here's the plot. No matter what Gumball does, Carmen thinks she knows better. When Gumball attempts to gain the moral high ground but fails, his only option left is to bring Carmen down to his level. There's a whole lot of talk in this episode about social justice warriors, especially when Gumball gets angry at Carmen and acts exactly like someone straight out of Tumblr, saying stuff like check your privilege and did you assume that blank, and tons more, basically everything you expect.
Maybe you should check your privilege.
I just meant that eating too much processed food is a big factor in weight gain, and
And what? Big people shouldn't be proud of who they are?
No, of course not. I mean, ask your doctor and he will tell you.
He? Why would you assume the doctor is a he?
When it seems like things can't get better, there's a literal website in the episode called Rambler that Gumball uses to study up on the secrets of being a social justice warrior. This show is just great. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.